Hi everyone, welcome to our Halloween edition of our monthly newsletter. With me as always is Karlo Agustin from Loan Depot. And but I need to preface this by saying there is no reason to be afraid of anything as we move into the fall. So what I've been seeing on the market, and Karlo, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, is just right now we are having a typical winter season coming on. There's going to be less stuff coming on the market. If you are signed up for the coming soon emails, either in the East Bay or in San Francisco, keep an eye on those. You will probably be seeing less and less coming on towards the end of the year, and more stuff being advertised as coming soon in January, February of next year. So do keep an eye on that. If you are not signed up for those, just ping me, email, text me, instant message me, DM, whatever you want to do, just to get on that list. I will get you on that list right away. So you can see those weekly emails coming through on Tuesday afternoons. But I do want to throw it over to Karlo because I think we have some good news. No tricks, just treats, right?
So yeah, no tricks, just treats. We're seeing a nice little move to interest rates improving here. This is a nice graphic of the 10-year Treasury, which very closely mimics the movement of interest rates. The market has been expecting at least 2 rate cuts towards the back half of 2025. We got the news of the first one yesterday, or actually on Tuesday, and the Fed confirmed a quarter point rate cut, or sorry, an eighth of a point rate cut in November. Unfortunately, the market had been expecting that, so you can see all this is expectation built in, right? Like everyone knows that the Fed has to lower interest rates, and we're expecting at least 2 moves here in the back of 2025. We got the first one on Tuesday, and then the comments came out, and Chairman Powell actually said, hey, the December rate cut of another eighth of a point is not guaranteed. So got a little bit of a sell-off in the bond market, and that's where you see this kind of move upwards in this green candle here. So that's about 33 basis points or so that we lost on Tuesday. Call this a speed bump, right? We still fully expect the Fed to continue to cut rates and for this trend line to continue downwards into 2026. So again, no tricks, all treats. We're seeing interest rates for 30-year fixed loans on purchases in and around 5.5%, which is very exciting. If you have, a good down payment there. Very exciting. I think we're going to continue to see affordability increase into that spring buying season. And, while inventory is still low and we're waiting for more houses to come on the market, it's the perfect time to start looking at your options, to start getting those pre-approvals started so we can plan and be ready for those first opportunities to buy when the inventory does come back. So reach out to Michael, reach out to me, call me with questions. The pre-approvals are very fast these days, and it is time well spent because they stay with you for as long as you're in the market, and we just update those as necessary. So
yeah, as some of you who have had conversations with recently, you may have heard me say winter buyers are my favorite because there's a little bit less competition. You are limited in sort of what you can buy because you're sort of limited to what's on the market at the moment. But the winter is when deals are scored. Everyone's going to start looking at their options. If you're an active buyers are sort of on the bench right now, people are going to start looking at their options in January, start reaching out to loan officers or the lenders that they're working with to prepare themselves for February, March buying season. So now is the perfect time if you are thinking about buying or jumping into the market, figuring out what your numbers are and getting out there with an agent and looking at places because you might find something that you love. So if you are out there, I'd say stay out there, Hopefully you're not traveling too much this holiday season. But again, winter buyers are my favorite. And so if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to myself and Karlo. I'll put our information in the description box below. We hope everyone has a happy Halloween. Again, no tricks, all treats here in the Bay Area.
Right on.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.